I'm stepping on the campus, yeah, it's game time. With the BowTie on, looking sharp, I'm in my prime. From the classrooms to the courts, we hustle hard. Sports university life, man, we raise the bar. BowTie, fresh style, we breaking the mold. BowTie Sports, yeah, we doing it right. Champions in the making, shining so bright. On and off the field, rise to the test. BowTie University will always be the best. Late night studying, early mornings on the field. Dreams are getting real, every challenge we real. Victory in our sights, we grind, never rest. BowTie Sports pride, man, we only chase the best. With every game we play, our legacy unfolds. BowTie Sports, yeah, we doing it right. Champions in the making, shining so bright. On and off the field, we rise to the test. BowTie University will always be the best. From dawn till dusk, we wear it with pride. In this BowTie life, we'll never divide.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We got a heck of a show lined up for you today. We got a lot that we're going to be talking about. So with that said, let's bring in the guy, Coach Dre. How you doing today, sir?
What's happening? What's going on with you, boss?
Hey, everything's going great. We got our guest that we had back in here on last Saturday, Hygh. He's going to be helping us join us. He's going to break down some of these topics that we got in going on today. So with that said, we're going to be talking about a lot of things that's going around the world of sports, around the globe of sports, as we like to call it here on this show. And everything like that. So we also, before we do anything like that, we want to thank everybody else for joining in. You slowly joining in and everything else. And thank you, KS, as we like to call you on the show, for being the first person that's joining in the chat. Hello to you as well. So with that said, let's get into our sponsor, Underdog. Baseball is back on Underdog. Use the code BowTie. Are you looking to cash in today? Why not go hard on the yard with Pick'em? Start with Bobby Witt Jr., New York Yankees, Los Angeles Angels. Pick higher or lower and use your $10 for your first entry fee. And cash in today, guys. I'm talking about big cash. 6 times your entry fee today. Take a swing today. Why not? Waiting on the meatball? Get your first entry free today with Bobby Witt Jr. on Underdog. Make picks and win money big. Use the code BowTie. Use the code BowTie, man, and play 5 to get 50 right now. Play in Missouri. Hey, and also what we doing here as well, we got the Cash App right there at the bottom of the screen. Right there, you can hit that money sign, Chiefs Blitz KC, with the Cash App as well. So with that said, we're going to bring in our guest of honor today, and that is Mr. Hygh. He is back to join me and Coach Dre to talk some major topics today. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing phenomenal, gentlemen. How are y'all?
We doing great. We doing great.
Can't complain.
Can't complain. So with that said, guys, we got a lot to we're gonna be talking about today. The first of the hour is gonna be Claressa Shields and Lady Ali. Claressa Shields told Lady Ali that she has her $15 million. You know what I mean, to get this fight on the way. And also, we're gonna be talking about Stone Cold versus The Rock.
Yes,
was
sir.
The best rival of all time? That's a question. Right. Was it? You know, Al Wilson bought out her shoes like Shaq did in the past, and when it's at the All-Star Weekend as well on this weekend. So that was nice for her to do something like that. And we're gonna be talking about the top 100. You know, we Patrick Mahomes be the number 1 player, or would they do him dirty once again? And also, you can't be great without the greatest of the rings of the other rings. Talking about the Philadelphia rings, we're gonna look at their rings as well. And here's why Chiefs second round pick Omarr Norman-Lott, Mr. Parking Lot, we call him on this show, can be elite pass rusher, aka like my boy himself, Aaron Donald. Like I have to say, that's what we're gonna call him. So with that said, we're gonna listen what Claressa Shields had to say to Later Ali?
I was rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What? Everybody's talking about it. Or in the boxing circuit. The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best, the greats versus the greats, the GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They're extremely interested. We just have to finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us, because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Layla. Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Layla Ali. Is he gonna make this fight happen or what? You asked for the 15 million and we delivered.
Ooh, what you guys think about that? What you guys think about that? Start with Coach. What you think, Coach?
Man, well, I mean, she wanted to fight the great. She wanted to put her stamp her name in the record books as being the best pound for pound women's boxer in the sport. But here's the thing, man. See, 17 years in, bro, Layla Ali is up there in age, baby. Like, should she come back out here and fight her? Yes. I think she could. Why not? If she said she want the bag, though, 15, 17 mil, she want the bag. So I'm like this. Okay, you gave me the money. You know, I told you I want the price I wanted. You got the bag for me. So okay, cool. But here's the thing, guys. What if Layla comes out here and knock out Shields, though? What does it say about Shields? If she comes out here and knock her smooth out, what does it say about Shields, man?
What you got to think? What that do? What you right? What do that says about Shields? But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think Shields
she put a belt to ass, bro, and whooped her ass, bro. Like, what does it say about her legacy, bro? Like, she's come on, man, like for real.
What you got to say? What you got to say, Al?
Listen, first off, the whole marketing was phenomenal. I mean,
Right.
They had the prep. They were at the table at the board meeting. They had the Win crew sitting there. They had the management sitting there talking about it. They got Cowboy Stadium. You got Vegas, the two best venues to have a fight to begin with. So, and then if you put that thing exclusively on Netflix, see, 15 is just to get Layla in the ring. But how much on the back end is we gonna make after that?
Right.
So now I do have a health concern because Layla hasn't been in the ring. Her last fight was February 3rd, so about 18 years ago. So she hasn't. It's been a long time. So how? Like, what are the dates? Is it going to be a year from now? A year, 18 months? You know, that's a lot of time to be off. And so you got two underdogs coming in there. So I think it's going to be. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Listen, these last 5-6 years that we've had since COVID has been the movement of women's sports. And so for this to take place, we just had a fight last year on Netflix. It was the Tyson versus what was
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Mm-hmm. And the undercard before that of the women fighting was better than the actual fight.
Yeah, so there was Taylor and I forget the other girl name. But yeah, that fight right there was one of the biggest fights as well. And you're right, man. This is since COVID year, the women's sports has been taken off. It's been skyrocketing. Now, you know what I mean? This fight right here, if I had to choose, but I'm going with Claressa Shields, man. Like I told my daughter yesterday, I said, this is Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson, right? This is Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson. If you know, for me, if I'm looking at it, and everybody's going about her age. Yes, Lady Ali for Kansas Claire, she's 47 right now, and Claressa Shields is 30. Yes, that's an age difference. What's it? 17?
It's like your auntie whooping your ass, man.
That's 17 years. That's 17 years apart. Yeah, but again, look at that, man. Looking at these two, man, this will be great. This would be great.
All right, let me break down real. Go ahead, Bo.
Go ahead, Coach.
I'm saying, like, look at the stats, man. Layla Ali got 24 wins and 21 knockouts, man.
That's it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Claressa Shields got 16 victories, 2 knockouts. The rest of that was by decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Knockouts, 21 out of 24. Come on, bro. 24 fights, 21 knockouts.
Mm-hmm.
That tells you a lot, right? Shit, Ali, her daddy ain't got more knockouts than that. That means that woman is a problem, bro. Like, if she comes out here and, bro, you know they're gonna hype the fight up, young man. They're gonna come out here, they're gonna hype the fight up. All the Pat Pools come out there saying freestyles. She's gonna come out there by herself, bro, with her daddy's picture behind her and whoop the shit out of Shields, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, if you're looking at records, like Claressa Shields said, yes, you got them 21 knockouts, you got all these knockouts, but you was fighting soccer. She said you was fighting soccer moms and strippers. She said, guess who you was fighting? She said
she's not lying.
She ain't lying about that. She's not lying about that. Go ahead, Al.
She's not lying because, like, Layla was the pioneer at the time. Well, like when I first heard about Muhammad Ali's daughter boxing, when she first came out, I'm like, wait a minute, women box? That's how I was thinking in my head at the time.
Real talk.
So now, and nobody was doing that, man. It's like nobody was really playing women's basketball or women's soccer or that type of stuff, man. Now the times and days have changed. Like, that's the new thing, man. Beautiful women too coming out here to box, man, to come up in the ring, bruh. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then depend on who the undercard is, that might be majority all women. And they might do mess around and call up Dana White and do an MMA type weekend. You type deal. Boy, that likely, man.
But she to go in for Al said, like, yeah, the Claressa Shields was right, man. Because if you look at when they first started, it wasn't actually no woman boxers out there to be going pound to pound. Like she said, she was fighting against, she was fighting
excuses, young man. Okay, she boxed soccer moms, but she beat them down though.
She said she beat up soccer moms and strippers. But she said, I would. That came out of Claressa Shields' mouth. That's what Claressa Shields said. She said, you have beat up soccer moms and strippers. You haven't fought the people that I fought. Yes, I don't have that many knockouts. Yes, I ain't had that many, KOs or anything like that. But I fought the best. I fought the pound per pound best as an elite. And also, look, she's a 3-time Olympic gold medalist. Like that. So, hey, and she's at the age of 30. This is going to be a big. If this happened, man, I'm telling you, this would be like all of us waiting for Ali and Mike Tyson to fight.
I'm gonna put to you like this, guys. Put to you like this: the way Gawap fight, Grizz one, as she would say, Grizz one of all time. She street fights. She throw Gawap. They call it. She called herself the greatest woman of all time. You know what I'm saying, the Gawap, wherever she called herself, right? Whatever.
Well,
the thing is this. Layla Ali been trained by the best. She's strategic in her punches. She's not throwing wild punches. I seen Claressa fight. She's a slugger. She's a slugger. All that slugging, if you ain't persistent, I'm gonna time you. Think about it. 21 knockouts, right? So she would say, well, she beat up soccer moms and whatnot, right? But she hit him directly on the chin, though. Like Claressa, all that look good until you get put down. Guys, she loses fight. What does it say about Claressa's career then? But it don't take that one loss and she comes out of retirement. That woman comes out of retirement, guys, and put her down, then what?
Then they're gonna call a rematch. That's what's gonna happen. That's what usually happens. Do you want
a rematch? Do you want a rematch though? Like when I want a rematch, my auntie whooped my ass.
That's true, yeah. And then the new asking price for Layla be like, okay, hey, it was 15. I beat your tail. Give me 45 now.
Give me 45 off the rip. Yeah, give me 45. I don't think you got that kind of money, boy. Hey, so the match gonna be very important because now, what if Shields beat Ali? And a lot of people gonna say, well, she was older. You beat an old woman come out of retirement. They will say that, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But if this fight does happen and she does accept it, I'm intrigued by the fight because I'm gonna give it to Ali and I'm gonna give it to Shields. Shields beat Ali. Cool. No. I'm taking that back. If Shields do not knock out Ali, then it's a problem. You beat Ali, you don't knock her out, it's a problem.
Oh, so what you saying? It can't come down to a split decision.
Can't.
Ooh,
Because she's older. Because she's older. Like how do you get a split decision with an older woman that's coming out of retirement? You should knock her out.
Go ahead, Coach. Give what Kareem said, sir.
What did he say? Go ahead, read it for me, man. Go read for what did Kareem say, man?
Kareem said she's gonna knock all the cocoa butter off her. That's what he said. That's gonna happen too. He said that's she gonna happen to her. And KS said,
yeah, go ahead.
KS said 47 versus 47 is fine, but 47 versus 30 is too much, and it will be a massacre be probably happening in the ring right about now. So if I had to look at
the bras weave out. Hey man, Kareem, he ain't lying though, because guys, if Layla comes out here and she dethrones because like Shields got a lot of mouth on her, man, but she can't back it up though. I'm not saying she can't box. Let her come out here. She quiet, beautiful young lady, beautiful woman, right? Beautiful man. Come out there, nice nails, pedicure done. She put hands on this woman from the hood and just beat her down, bro. What does it say about the structure? Like, what does it say is about the culture? You know what I'm saying? What does it say, man? Like,
hey, we're 16 minutes in. We want to thank all 475 guys. Just go in here, so far. So with this said, if you guys just joining in, this is what we're talking about. We're gonna let you watch the video before we go to the next subject.
I was rumors that you're gonna come back and fight. What? Everybody's talking about it. Or in the boxing circuit. The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best, the greats versus the greats, the GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They're extremely interested. We just have to finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us, because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Layla. Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Layla Ali. Is he gonna make this fight happen or what? You asked for the 15 million and we delivered.
Hey, you know what? Why does it remind me of Rocky 5? Remember Rocky 5? Remember Rocky trained the young bull, and then then Don King got in his ear. What King got into the man's ear, was like, "Hey, you don't fight him. Don't you fight him. Don't you fight." I think somebody need to tell Shields the same thing. Don't you fight, Layla. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. We see what happened in that street fight. Don't you fight him like she taught you. And crazy part is Layla was talking to her before. It was like, yo, giving her credit, whatnot. I think the young lady's getting arrogant, man. And I think somebody in her camp is trying to warn her. Don't fight Layla, though. Don't do it, man. Don't ruin your career, man.
She asked Claressa Shields to spar with her. And that's when Claressa Shields was 20 years old. She asked her to spar with her. And that's when Claressa Shields was just, coming into her own. But I think Claressa Shields wanted to make sure that she was ready. But now, I also, like my daughter yesterday, she told me, my daughter was like, would this throw her off her fight that's coming up on July the 26th, on a Saturday, the July 26th. Yeah. But it's gonna throw it off, you know what I mean? Because you worrying about later Ali. Could this be your first loss? You know what I mean? Because y'all did fight, you know what I mean? When y'all was in the Olympics together, these two girls fought. Shields and Daniels fought, but could this throw her off? Could this be like, hey, you doing all this? You worrying about later Ali that's retired. And you're supposed to be focusing on your opponent that's coming up on the 26th.
Don't let this woman come out of retirement. Hey, Kareem. Yeah, it's Rocky 5. Yesterday it was the worst one, but look at the story behind the movie. Right. If you look at Layla, bro, if she comes out of retirement, bro, taking care of her family, to do that, to come out of retirement, bro, and put hands on you, bro. Listen, I like Shields. I got nothing but respect for Shields. If that happens, I'm done. Shields, you got arrogant, you got put down, man. Like that's what happens. Sometimes you need that lesson. Sometimes you need that.
Look.
And then she does that, guys, and then Layla goes back and retires for good. For good, it's over.
And then look, Layla's kids are gonna be there on the front row. Be like, let me show you how mommy used to do it. Let me show you how. Let me show you how mama.
I'm gonna tell you, but keep your butt in school looks like.
Yeah. Let me show you what time it is.
That's right.
Like, dang, mama got down like that, and then we see it again. This is amazing.
Oh man, sweet with it. You hear me?
I'm talking about sweet with it. So with that said, let's get into our next topic of the day. Stone Cold versus The Rock. Was it the best rival of all time? Do you guys think it was the best rival of all time, or was this the new attitude era, as Coach like to call it? Go ahead, Coach.
Man, this was the best, man. Kareem, guys in the comments says, man, Kareem, we watch this type of stuff, right? I think everybody on this panel, we all from the attitude era. But if you look at The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, guys, y'all can't tell me y'all don't get chills just even think about these two rivalries, man, because Rock was arrogant ass, man. He was an arrogant dude, but he backed it up, man. Like his comedic promos, man, and he was just an ass, man. And then you got Stone Cold, the cerebral, like figures, like anti-hero. Austin was incredible. But if you look at both these guys' rivalry, they both was iconic in their own way. They both had some of the best matches in WWE, right?
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 15, WrestleMania 17. You know what I'm saying? Like the day, if y'all remember that one with WrestleMania 17, correct me if I'm wrong, Kareem, when Stone Cold and it was like two baby faces going toe to toe, right? Two of the best going at it. And guess what, young man? Vince McMahon comes out of nowhere, right? Hey, y'all know the rivalry between Vince McMahon and Stone Cold. And then boom, it was like Stone Cold sold his soul to beat The Rock. And The Rock was hot. The Rock was hot. Guys, even I was pissed off. I was mad. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh, you sold your soul to Vince, but I loved every bit of it. Every bit of it. And that to me was like, okay, that was the home run for me. And then WrestleMania 19, right? When The Rock finally got his revenge. Hollywood Rock got his revenge on Austin. It was Austin's last match. It was a hell of a match, but it was his last match. But the thing with these two men right here is like they hold weight for everybody in school, man. When I was in school, you couldn't tell me, man, I'm Stone Cold and Steve Austin, man, in the middle of the hallway, man. We going in brawls. I'm Austin, my guys, Attitude versus WCW, NWO, and all this other stuff.
Man, hit you with the stunner.
Man, we throwing trash cans in the bathroom. You dig it? We throwing trash cans out in the bathroom, man. You better not be caught by yourself in the hallway, man. Hey, but that was how great that time was. And The Rock, everybody wanna do Rock's catchphrases, man. If you smell when I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying, bring it.
But when I was watching, man, I think The Rock was, yes, but he's always get his butt kicked by Stone Cold every time. Every time I see Stone Cold come out, Stone Cold had the best promos to me, man. Like I know The Rock had his little speeches and funny thing, but Stone Cold was up there with Undertaker to me. But when these two fought, it took The Rock, his last match to actually get it done. You know what I mean?
Last match, yeah.
He had to pass the belt to somebody. He couldn't retire. He couldn't quit it and still had the belt. So that's what actually happened. You know what I mean? So if you're a Rock fan, I ain't miss a disappointing you like that. But again, I think the last match was there, and he said, "Look, if I gotta pass the torch to somebody to help carry the business, because this guy was selling out. These two were selling out more fights better than what's his name? Mike Tyson when he was fighting." Mike Tyson, these two were selling out the arenas left and right, guys. I mean, pay-per-view matches was skyrocketing, bringing in millions. I know everybody say Hollywood Hogan, and those guys back in the day built WWE like it was today, but you had to say these two had a big milestone in it as well.
And then here's the thing, though. The Rock has won more belts than Austin, right? But Austin won more one-on-ones in this rivalry. Austin won more one-on-ones against The Rock. But The Rock had more belts, you know what I'm saying? But if you look at their legendary confrontations, guys, man, I mean, we can have a whole panel on this because they put foot to ass. They both did, man. It was like they both sold out to Vince McMahon. They both was world champions. They both had exceptional, iconic main event matches at WrestleMania. Like their promos is fucking fantastic, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't help but tune in.
What you have to say?
Let me ask you this, because I came in on the air. I watched a little bit of it. I remember Stone Cold. I watched the WCW. I watched Sting, NWO. We in the hallway saying Wolfpack. You know, we cutting up. However, we need to ask this question.
Yeah,
because when you saying that matchup between Stone Cold and The Rock, and it was bloody, by the end of the day, mostly Stone Cold dominated. Yeah, was that really a rivalry? Because in my definition of a rivalry, one person gonna get their licks, the other person gonna get their licks, and it's gonna go back and forth. And so when I think about rivalry, like now I think of like other sports teams now. Like I think about the Red Sox and the Yankees, or Duke and North Carolina. Once somebody gonna get their lick on one end, and somebody else is gonna get their lick on another. It ain't gonna be dominant like right now. Chiefs and Raiders. This ain't really been a rivalry in like the last 10 years because the Chiefs have been putting ass to belt to ass type stuff. So now when I look at it back to the Stone Cold and The Rock, as far as taking the sport to a different level, we do gotta give them their flowers because of their rivalry and because of their marketing. I mean, I remember both of these guys on TV Guide magazines. I remember the Rock going into different music videos. You know, he opened the lane for a John Cena to come into play. So we gotta when marketing to take it to a different level, we gotta give credit to what credit is due.
Yeah, man. Right. Yeah, man. If you look at real marquee rivalries, guys, there's a lot that goes on in wrestling, but a lot of them doesn't really have that iconic value that these two brought to the table because both sides, man, you couldn't help but love both of them, man. You couldn't help but be intrigued about their promos and the excitement that they brought to the game because a lot of rivalries didn't have that momentum going into the matches like The Rock and Stone Cold did because you want to cheer for both of them. You can't hate like you when Austin was a villain, you still cheered Austin. When The Rock is a villain, you still cheer for The Rock. And then when they're good guys, you cheer for them. So it's like you will love it. It doesn't even matter who wins or loses. That's how different this rivalry was. You know what I'm saying? Because you honestly rooting for both of them. You honestly was rooting for both of them, man. Because, like you stated, they set the tone for the future going ahead. You know what I'm saying? If you look at what they did on the microphone, you can't tell me there's no other wrestler right now in the WWE, WCW, or AEW that can hold weight to their promos. They can't not hold weight. Austin on that mic was legendary. The Rock was on that mic was legendary. So if you look at from a promo standpoint, from a match standpoint, to putting asses in seats, young men, putting asses in seats, these two was the guys to do it, man. Because like you stated, it's a lot of rivalries, but nobody really having that box office effect like these two did, man. That's why I put these guys number one because they put asses in seats. Hell, there's a lot of parents that watch wrestling until these guys start balling. You know what I'm saying? Until these guys start fighting. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you got to give it to them.
Maybe because everybody liked Stone Cold beating up The Rock. So with that said, because that's all what was happening. So with that said, let's get it. Let's hear from our sponsor before we get into the rest of the segments of the show. Baseball is back on Underdog. Use the code BowTie. Are you looking to cash in today? Why not go hard on the yard with Pick'em? Start with Bobby Witt Jr., New York Yankees, Los Angeles Angels. Pick higher or lower and use your $10 for your first entry fee. And cash in today, guys. I'm talking about big cash. 6 times your entry fee today. Take a swing today. Why not? Waiting on the meatball? Get your first entry free today with Bobby White Jr. on Underdog. Make picks and win money big. Use the code BowTie. Make picks and win money big and using the code BowTie. Play 5 and get 50 and play down in Missouri. and also what we doing here in on BowTie Sports, and Chiefs Blitz. Use that Cash App if you don't want to sign up for Underdog. You want to support the page, use that Cash App, the money sign ChiefsBlitz.KC. And with that said, guys, we got a lot more to get into. We got next on the list is Wilson really brought out her shoe cam like Shaq did in the All-Star NBA week, All-Star WNBA weekend. What do you guys take on that?
I love it. I love it because the technology is ready for that now. Everybody got, you got the Meta glasses, you have the watches that talk, you got different cameras and angles. I think as a creative like all of us are, this is something dope that we can use for like an extra angle of creativity. When Shaq brought his shoe out back in 2006, people were like, "What? Huh? How do I do that? What's going on?" It's like, okay, this is pretty cool, but I don't really need this many this type of extra camera. And if you remember, Shaq also had a couple years later, he had the Shaq phone with the phone and being able to talk on the cell phone with that. So I think as far as Asia Wilson doing it now, man, I love it. And I think, man, you got to keep storylines going with this WNBA to keep it going. So I love it. I love it for her, man. And I even love it for creatives who want to create and to make great content, man. It's just something good, man. And Asia Wilson is a businesswoman. She had a business mindset when she came into the league, from her one leg sleeve that she has with Nike to this shoe. I love it, man.
I love it too. I love it for her as well, man. I feel like it's a straight smart marketing, right? You got here, you got everybody at the game, all the eyes on, Caitlin Clark, everybody else is out there that's for the All-Star weekend. And then, hey, it's going to be a lot of cameras there. Why not bring out my shoe? Why not bring out my shoe? Let everybody see that what I got here is up for grabs as well. So, yay, are you going to rock them? Right, Drake? Are you going to rock them?
I'm going to rock the. Listen, yeah. I have I have nothing against women's basketball shoes, apparel. You know what I'm saying, except for the underwear. I would gladly rock a pair of women basketball shoes, and I would gladly rock Caitlin Clark's basketball shoe. And if you know me, I'm a Caitlin Clark guy. I would rock her jersey and the hat. You know what I'm saying? But like I stated, I love the business marketing move because Aja Wilson is the face of the WNBA. She is like the kingpin of the WNBA. And why not market it? Why not go out there and do it? Because like I said, you got to market yourself. Look at Deion's primetime Sanders, what he did before he got drafted. You know what I'm saying? He was primetime. You got to go out there and shine. When the spotlight's on you, you take advantage of it. You got to market yourself. And Aja Wilson is doing a fantastic job of doing that.
And you won't wear, you say you won't wear the underwear, huh?
No, I ain't wearing them. No, I ain't doing that. Listen. Now I'll put my face. Listen. I got my own drawers. Now I'll put my face. I'll put their face on. Anyway. Off that, so I will definitely rep them. In my own way. I'll rep them in my own way.
You see what I have to put up with, Al, man?
Nah, I see that, man. I mean,
hey, if I'm going to rep them, I'm going to rep them right. I'm going to rip them right, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my own personal belief.
I'll bet you is, sir. So with that said, let's get into the next topic of the show is the NFL Top 100 list. The list is not all the way out, but looking at the list so far, my concern is where's Patrick Mahomes is going to be at on this list, right? Where is he going to be on the list? Because last couple of years, you know what I mean, this list ain't even been, correct. You know what I mean? I know the players does it. It's the players, the peers and all that. You judge your peers. You give your own peers the judgment. But, you know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes has got to be wondering, like, okay, come on, guys. Don't do it to me again, right?
Here we go.
I've been to back-to-back, Super Bowl, appearances. You know what I mean? I won 2 in a row. I did this. I'm your Tom Brady. I'm your GOAT now. You know what I mean? Just don't do them dirty. So what do y'all guys think about the list so far, or where you think Patrick Mahomes is going to end up on this list if you had to put the list out yourself?
If I had to put the list out myself, like starting fresh, where would I put Patrick Mahomes at?
Come on, man.
He definitely ain't over no damn Joe Burrow. I'll tell you that. So if we're speaking from his success in this year, now Bo, now we've been talking about Patrick Mahomes up and down all year, bro. He's not nowhere in the top 20. He ain't no top 20 guy this year. He's not in the top 20, man. I will put him at least about top 30. Mahomes 30. I give Mahomes 30.
Right.
I give him 30, man. I mean, didn't he get his butt beat down by the Eagles? I mean, do we really want to put him up there after that ass whooping? Do we really want to put him up there after that beating, man? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
They were scared of Joe Burrow. I would put Joe Burrow at number 3.
Man, we said Patrick Mahomes, man. We know Joe Burrow's
It's number 3. It's number
everybody
3.
knows Joe Burrow's your lover on the show, but hey, we want to go more of Patrick Mahomes. Patrick, what about you, Al, man? If you had to put the list together, where are you going? I know Patrick Mahomes coming off of something that even Tom Brady they haven't done before, going to make it to 3 Super Bowls, even though he lost.
He didn't three-peat. He didn't three-peat.
He made it to 3.
He did make it to 3, so we got to give credit. I mean, top 15 because we gotta give him that rating. Now I agree with Dre. Like I was scared for Cincinnati if they made the playoffs. I didn't want to see them in the playoffs. I said everybody else good.
That's right.
But anyway, I would want to see. I could see Pat in the 15 because of what the going to a 3rd Super Bowl and how me and Dre was talking about earlier. Yeah, Pat Mahomes is a closer.
He's a closer.
The game might be ugly. I mean, he has some ugly games. There was some fluky stuff that the Chiefs 15 wins, and what was like 9 or 10 of them were like by 7 points or less, if that, and come from behind. Yeah, so I'm at least put him in the top 15 to give him respect. Now it's an insult if you put him anything 25 or over. That's an insult. No,
damn, it's an insult, man.
You can't do that, man. No, man.
Man.
And just the fear of looking at 15. At one time, they used to call Andy Reid. Andy Reid used to call him the Grim Reaper at one time because what the stuff that Mahomes was doing. Yeah, anytime you were in a game with a 1-5 in the pocket until you meet the Eagles in the
1-5 in the pocket,
but otherwise, man,
I understand. You said Cincinnati and all that. And he said,
"Joe, stop playing, bro. Stop playing, man. Keep it a buck, man."
You already know.
Oh, here we go.
When you come in here and you upset the boogeyman. Yes, the boogeyman. The music is playing in the background. They are scared to say his name. And we all know why they are scared to say his name. They are scared to look in the mirror and say Patrick Mahomes 5 times. They say, I'm not putting him on the list. Because they know if they do put him on the list and put him at number 1, he's coming to take the throne once again. So don't worry, Chiefs fans. We're not scared of Joe Burrow. We're not scared of nobody out there on nobody lists. Because Patrick Mahomes is coming to take the throne. Now, that's why I have to say, I can't hear the music. Kareem said, hey, scared of Cincinnati. All right, fellas. He said later, fellas, he left. But again, nobody. I'm not scared of Cincinnati. I don't
think the Eagles is either.
All right.
They beat down that dude, bro. Listen, guys, I like the scary music. I like the scary music, but damn it, who was Michael Carter and Candyman then? Who's the one that took out Candyman? You know what I'm saying? Like. I mean, come on, man. The slap to the helmet, bro. I mean, guys, if you watch that hit, man, it hit Mahomes so damn hard, man. The man changed his haircut, man. The man changed his whole persona, man. The man had to regroup. The man had to regroup.
He got in shape too. He got in great shape.
He got
that belly off of him and all that, man.
I'm trying to tell you, I'll take a little bop in your head. I'll take a little bop, you know what I'm saying? But honestly though, he's up there. He's up there, guys. He's up in the top 20. He's up there. Top 20.
He number 1. So it ain't nobody else went to 3 Super Bowls. But look at speaking of the Super Bowl, the Eagles had released their rings yesterday or the other day, I think. What's your take on it, man? I looked at it, and the Eagles is out there, they fans is like, we got the best ring design ring. I said it, one fan blocked me because I said it looked like a high school class ring.
Oh, this dude's tripping.
That's what it looked to me. It looked like a high school class ring that's not high school. You get it in 8th grade, an 8th grade class ring when you going off to high school. The package, they give you to take home that you go buy, to buy the ring out of. They showing your parents like, hey, we got a light bill to pay. We ain't paying for that ring. But the Eagles had the reason to pay for this class ring right here. That's what it looked like, an 8th grade graduation class ring. So what you guys had to say about you? What you had to say, Coach?
Hey, I'm not going to disrespect the champs, man. Don't disrespect the champs like that, boy. Hey, your boy, Coach, I like y'all, man. What do I look like disrespecting y'all? I ain't got a ring. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a ring. But now, the ring honestly looked dope. It just you can't stand the fact that the Eagles beat down the Chiefs, bro. I get it. I get it. But now, honestly, to me, gentlemen, I like the ring. The ring, it's dope. It's dope.
I have no problem with the ring. I think the ring is phenomenal, man. I think it's actually, I ain't got no issue with it, man. We got belt to booty. That's what it was. That's what it is. I mean, we still got more rings than them. However, we got a dynasty, but we gonna give credit to where credit is due.
I don't give credit to credit with what is due. Like I said, I think it looked like a class ring. I'm just being honest. It looked like the template that you take home and you give to your parents and say, "Hey, I want to buy the class ring this year." You know what I mean? And your mama say, "No, we got bills to pay."
You're trying to say the ring's affordable. Affordable ring.
It's like stuff that you get. You have Price Chopper or Wild Woodies back in the day. You got the gumball machine with the rings in it. And you put your quarter in there. You got it like that's what they did, man. But hey, the ring, like Diaz said, the ring is ugly. It's super ugly.
Super haters. Super haters.
I ain't got no problem with that ring, man. That ring is good, man.
So with that said, man, let's get into the main topic of the day. Omarr, Mr. Lott, Mr. Parking Lot, is on his way to trying to sign the second round. We're trying to sign the second round draft pick. But as I was watching his game last night, I went to go dig more in his tape because he didn't play that much snap.
Oh shit! You see why, huh? You see why he gets signed yet?
He didn't play that much snaps, man. But hey, I got a feeling, man, this kid get, the size wise, 6'2", 315. And I was like, who did this kid remind me of? He's built like this guy. He's shaped like the guy. Can he be the next Aaron Donald? Can he be the next Aaron Donald?
I know. Listen, this dude here lost his marbles. This dude lost all his good sense. He lost all his good sense. Aaron Donald.
Yes, can he be the next Aaron Donald? If you look at it, man, if you look at Amari Watt, man, Mr. Parking Lot, I like to call him myself on the show, man. He does. If you look at his size and everything else, man, he could be the next Aaron Donald, man. He could be the next Aaron Donald on the Kansas City Chiefs. Him coming out of Tennessee. Mm-hmm. Everybody was happy of what James Pierce Jr. that was on the other side of him. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if you not kind of look at it, why was he getting that much pressure? Because he had, Mr. Parking Lot on the side. And these guys are the same body size, same type build, could be doing the same thing to Joe Burrow when it comes on Sundays. And I think this kid could be the next Aaron Donald. What you have to say, Coach?
Is that why he's holding out, man? Because he's the next Aaron Donald? Is that why he's holding out? He got the Aaron Donald potential? He's the Aaron Donald. He feel like, nah, I'm not signing no temporary. I'm not signing none of that cheap shit. He said, nah, I want the big deal. I want the money. So you telling me you went back home and dug deep, pulled out the tape, and this is what it told you. It told you he's the next Aaron Donald.
Yeah,
that's what it told you. Okay. You know what?
I'm usually right, man. I'm usually right. Go ahead.
Okay, I got you. Listen. I get that gold jacket. You know what I'm saying? That's gold jacket research. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, man. It's like if you was this damn good, bro, they would have signed you off. They would have put pen to paper, bro, like immediately. Now the thing is, now guys, we know some of these players' agents. You know what I'm saying? They want a little bit more money, but God, I mean, dude, you okay? Just sign it, bro. Like to me, just sign it, bro. Sign it. Like I said, you're not a first round guy, right? You're not a first round guy. Just sign what they give you, boom, and then you earn your money then. Because remember, guys, he's not under a lot of pressure at all. Because you're not a first round guy. Just sign it. I don't know why these guys think you later round you need more money. That's not how it works. They pitch you for a specific reason. Just sign that little money, and you work towards that, and you build off of that. So again, like parking lot could be dope. But at the same time, man, it's like you don't sign that deal.
I think you're gonna be the elite pass rusher. And speaking of the deals, man, there's a lot of second rounders were trying to get a guaranteed deal this year. This is the first time I think it happened in the NFL. So a lot of guys went unsigned. You know, all of them. You know what I mean? Went unsigned until like a couple of days ago. A lot of them start signing, and what I think is last time I checked was 14 to 12 of them still unsigned, and that's including our guy, Mr. Parking Lot himself, still unsigned as well. But again, I think this kid can be an elite pass rusher when it's all said and done. I think he can when it's watching his tape, him next to Chris Jones and George Kalafis and Charles Aminu and the other guys is on the end as well, and how Spags uses defensive tackles. And you know what I mean? I feel like this guy can be the next Aaron Donald. I know I say some golden jacket stuff on this show, but again, I think so. What you think, Mr. Al?
Shoot, the hell with Aaron Donald, and let's start with Chris Jones. And let's start right there watching somebody at your same position and how he's a professional every day. I mean, you got somebody right there in your building. You got Carl Lofkis, you got Bolden. You're around different different pros in your building. Also, you got to look at he did play in the SEC. He had 89 total tackles, 17 for total loss. Was not a starter to begin with. So he has a motor and he can roll. The question is, are you going to take the advice of listen to Chris Jones and Carl Lofkis? All those guys on the defense, man, can be able to help you and be able to paint his own path. But I don't want to say Aaron Donald yet. Let's start with, can he be the next Chris Jones? Because Chris Jones, we don't know how much longer he's going to be playing. Exactly. So if the parking lot comes in here, which is a dope marketing name, we need to figure out a way to help us patent that. And that's clean right there. If we can,
a parking lot,
you can't. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, learning from Chris Jones, man, dominating, man, like, and how he took. People don't give the flowers to a Chris Jones like they do with Aaron Donald, and I don't, and I maybe because I'm a Chiefs fan, I'm biased to that. I can tell.
But
I can definitely tell. Go ahead. But that it's up for Mr. Parking Lot. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I got you. I'm gonna say that. I can tell you biased. I don't know. You probably more biased than BowTie over here, man. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing.
No, he ain't. So.
Chris Jones. I'm just saying. Now, Aaron Donald in his prime was a beast. You know what I'm saying? He was taking up two guys too. But one thing about Chris Jones, he's a bear. Chris Jones will take up two guys too, and they both can play inside or outside, DN or tackle. But you can't knock the speed, the damn speed, acceleration of Aaron Donald. That's unmatched. That speed is crazy. But going back to parking lot, right? You say you see potential in parking lot. Remember what was stated is he was never a starter in Tennessee, right? Let's say Tennessee, right?
Yeah,
he was never a starter. So what that tell y'all? You sign your contract, bro. You wasn't never a starter in Tennessee. Now you want starter money? Nah, bro. Take what's given. Take what's given. Take what's given, and then you earn that starting role. We don't talk starting money because you didn't start in college.
I understand where you're coming from. However, because the precedent now has been everybody getting guaranteed for second round, right? You won't guarantee, and it would look very weird if he's the only second rounder that didn't get money guaranteed. Everybody else getting the guaranteed bag.
Everybody getting that bag,
but again, man, I think this kid is gonna have like you said, a high motor. Yes, he didn't start, man. Yes, he didn't start in Tennessee. That don't mean much, man. You know what I mean? I feel like when Spaz get his hands on this young man and actually get this man out the parking lot into the building to sign, we can have a lot. We can have a lot done. You know what I mean? With Omarr Lott. But again, a lot of I was very high on this guy coming out. You know what I mean? I'm very high on this guy coming out, and I was hoping the Chiefs draft him, and they did. And a lot of people said, "What do you see?" I said, "Man, this kid." Like I said before, man, I think this kid is like he got the Aaron Donald style, like the way he plays. If you watching some of his tape, yes, they didn't put him on there, you know what I mean, just because the defense they was running more, you know what I mean, down there in Tennessee. But again, if Spaz get his hands on him next to, like you said, next to Chris Jones, learning next to Chris Jones, learning everything about how to be a pro and everything else. Yes, I think this kid can turn out to be one of the best elite pass rushers in the coming game. Because like Al said, Chris Jones ain't gonna be there long. Chris Jones probably be here the next 2 years, maybe that. You know what I mean?
He also played in the SEC. The SEC is right up there, right underneath. It's like the minors compared to like all the other leagues. So he might have not. It might have been a couple other people in front of him that were elite as well. So to get at this young man and get your hands on him for the Chiefs, man, listen, it's on parking lot to get out the parking lot though. We do need you coming to the building.
Listen. Hey, I get all the love, all the seasoning y'all putting on this dude, man. He came from a low rank dad, and then all that been said, he still didn't start. So now the man comes over here and he playing next to Chris Jones and George Kalafis, another FAU guy that was I'm not gonna say undervalued because he didn't even show up for real. And that's another guy. That's a whole another story. But here's the thing. Do he have the potential, young man? Yes. He has the potential. He does. I believe in guys that's not I have a thing for guys going second, third, and fourth rounds. I love guys like that. I love underdogs. I do. I'm a big fan of underdogs. Now, with that being said, he has an opportunity, young man, to go in training camp and dominate, man. Because if you're dominating and you're showing the coaches who you are, and you're showing specs who you are, and you out there, you outshining the vets, I'm all for that, though. You dig what I'm saying? I'm all for that. But again, get out the parking lot in general first. Sign that damn contract, and then you can get on the damn field. Because with all that being said, gentlemen, if you ain't signed the damn contract, what do we know? What is he gonna produce? You know what I'm saying?
I know what he gonna produce. Y'all gonna come back. Y'all gonna be like, dang, Hense was right. Hense was right once again. I was right about Rashid Rice. I was right about Jaden Hicks, and Brian now Cooks. I'm bringing you guys to Mr. Lott himself.
Was you right about Cooks?
I was, come on, man.
Was you right about Cooks? I think we have a nice package of you dissing Cooks. Now you say the man couldn't read a defense. The man couldn't read nothing on defense. I'm just saying.
No. Wait a minute. Who was the Cooks comparison? What was the Cooks?
I have a comparison. He over making up stuff.
I ain't making up nothing. Everybody in the comment section know what I'm talking about. He was dog walking Cooks, bro.
Cooks was getting burnt, man. He was getting cooked last year. He was but he had some good plays last year. He started to come on, but then he got hurt. You know what I mean? But I was rooting for Jaden Hicks to get in. When my guy got in, he led the team in interceptions. You know what I mean? Last year
he was good. Hey, Hicks is nice. Hicks is definitely a
stud. King Sinclair said, Cooks is still out there getting cooked. Man.
Hey, the verdict is out on Cook. Guys, hey, even Al, bro, you know damn well Cooks wasn't playing well at all, man. He wasn't playing well at all.
All right,
bro.
so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
He did have that major injury the year before. Okay. Because I saw that potential in Cooks before the injury. So now with that injury, maybe he's still trying to get a feeling and get back. And then let me not make no more excuses. I think it's just the injury part. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Because I was gonna say other things in the secondary was not as same when the
Jerry Sneaks.
Thank you. Sneed was there.
Hell no, when Sneed was there, Sneed was phenomenal, bro. But Sneed was there. That defense was different. Yeah.
Right. So, I think it's going to be a better year for Mr. Cooks.
We hope so.
I don't know, because Hicks might be starting though, Al. Hicks might be starting though. I don't know, because now Reed gone anyway though. You know what I'm saying? Reed gone, so you might be right. It might be Cooks and Hicks though. You know what I'm saying? You might be right. All I want to say is, boy, can you stay in coverage? Can you really be in the right position? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? You got the potential, you got the speed, man. You know what I'm saying? You got high knees.
Right.
All right. If you watch how this man run, he got high knees.
DS said, I want to see FSU grow. I have a feeling that he's going to have a good season off the edge.
Oh, hell.
So even though you said, Felix, ain't going to come out and do good, hey, DS said he feel like he's going to have a good season this year. And that's the main thing I feel about Lott, man. I feel Lott going to contribute a lot this year. Once you get in the building and sign that contract, I ain't got the updates yet, so maybe keep your eyes on Chiefs Blitz. We'll let you know we're going if he's gonna sign a contract or not. So, hey, with that said, hey, that was our show today. That is Coach Dre, as Al Hygh, and me. Anything y'all want to say before you go out? Al?
Thank you for the invite again, gentlemen. It's been a blast doing this with y'all, man. Dusting the cobwebs off of me, man, and I love to come back again, man, and talk good things, man, and be watching the parking lot sign his contract, man, get that guaranteed money, man, and dominate.
So yeah, thank you for joining in, man. I think we lost Dre. I think his Cameron finally went out.
Man, look out parking lot that signing, because that's very important in the offseason right now, because
we all know what happened.
Him signing that contract is going to put this defense at number one. So we need parking lot to sign the contract, man, because without parking lot, Chiefs doesn't go back to the Super Bowl. I got you. I got you, Bo, on this one. I got you, man.
What happened to your camera, sir?
I don't know. My camera shut off.
We all know what happened to that camera. The man had caved and found you. Whatever, he said fool. That you was talking nonsense.
Whatever, fool.
On the camera about Joe Burrow. Patrick Mahomes appeared behind you and said, hey, I am the champ. I'm the guy that went 3 times in the Super Bowl, and I am the guy that only wanted to do it. No one else but me. So with that said, guys, you got him again. So with that said, guys, I'm his side as Andre Tillman, as Al Hygh. We will see you guys Monday on 4 Guys in a Bar. Have a great and safe weekend.
I'm stepping in the campus, yeah, it's game time. With the BowTie on, looking sharp, I'm in my prime. From the classrooms to the courts, we hustle hard. Sports university life, man, we raise the bar. BowTie, fresh style, we breaking the mold. BowTie Sports, yeah, we doing it right. Champions in the making, shining so bright. On and off the field, we rise to the test. BowTie University will always be.